There you go. You can hear me. Hello, everybody. I'm going to attempt to make a 3D model of a table again, like I did the other day. If anybody was watching, I appreciate nobody made fun of me. I did take a drafting class in high school. Go Bearcats. But it turns out if you don't do something for 20-ish years, you forget it. Well, besides that, we were doing drafting with a pencil and a ruler and I don't know, protractors and stuff like that. So it was a little different. So this is different than what I've done before. Let me see if I left it up. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Yeah, here it is. So here's the table I was trying to make last time, if you remember. I'm going to try and do it a little differently. I found this tool more difficult or less intuitive than I thought it could be. I thought it could be more intuitive than it is. So I'm going to try it again with a different tool. And, well, I'll share with you too what happened. Yeah, here it is. So here's the table I was trying to make. I have Christmas music in the background. Merry Christmas. You get to watch me try to make a table, a digital table, and then eventually a real one. Hold on. No, I don't want this. So I have my boy, Dustin Kensrue. Here he is. But he also has a Christmas album. I wish there was some way, it seems like Spotify would figure out you really don't want to listen to the Christmas album during the middle of the year, July. But I guess some people do. It's not me. It is a great Christmas album. So I think you should check it out. I don't know how many skips I can do. Oh, actually, you know what, this one? We're going to listen to this one. This one's good. Oh, wow. There we go. Hopefully that's... Oh, it's muted. Can't even hear it. There you go. So you should be able to hear it. You should be able to hear me a little better than last video. I realize that my audio mixing is not great. Alright, so this is SketchUp. And my brother, the founder of Hilltop Woodshop, told me, do it in SketchUp. I'm like, okay. I've tried SketchUp before. I did not find it particularly easy to use. There's probably some tricks and things like that I don't know yet. You know, I build websites in WordPress, and I've made stuff in Adobe InDesign, and Illustrator, and Photoshop, and stuff like that, but for some reason, this just doesn't feel easy to use. So I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try, let's see, something called Tinkercad. And I'm not sure if this will be easier or not, but we'll find out. It does seem like a really cool program. I use this at school with the kids, with the students. You can design circuits, you can design 3D models with Tinkercad. Yeah, look, so here's something I made. You see that? That was when I was making a phone stand. I made a model here. I forgot I did that. And it gives them funny names like Magnificent Jeben Firan, if you don't give it a name. So, oh, Katrina, I think maybe I do want that table. If you're on Facebook and you're commenting, you have to wait a little bit. There's a little bit of a delay on Facebook. If you go over to the Twitch channel, you'll have better luck with getting me to respond quickly. Let me put a link to the Twitch channel in the comments. Give me a second. Here we go. Twitch.tv/TheGrumpy.Monk 06. There we go. So if you follow that, that's not even a link. Why isn't it? There you go. Yeah. If you follow that link, it'll go to my Twitch channel. You can watch it there and comment there too. The commenting is quicker because Facebook has a delay. And I think the video quality is better on Twitch too. Alright, so here we go. Ready? Create a new design. Okay, so this would give me 3D designs. I don't know if this will be beneficial for me in the long run, because I think with SketchUp, it will give you like a shopping list or something. I like a parts list at the end, but I don't know. All right, so I went to Lowe's to try to make to try to buy supplies, but I didn't go with the plan. I just went to buy it like a dummy. I do that all the time. I decide I'm going to do this, and then I do it without a plan, and then I realize, oh, this is more difficult than I thought. So anyway, so I went to Lowe's, could not find the stuff that I needed, and was very frustrated. Couldn't find a person working there either. Even asked somebody else. I said, is there somebody in this department? And he said, well, no, not really. But let me call somebody. And then he called somebody, and then nobody came. And so, long story short, I left Lowe's with nothing. Actually, Owen, my son, bought a wooden dowel to make a walking stick out of that he worked on. It's actually cool. And I think he spent $3 of his money on that. So, anyways. Oh, you guys are way behind on Facebook. Okay. Now, so there's this camera control here, which I find helpful. SketchUp doesn't have that. It has these shapes, which I find helpful. So let's start. Oh, so here's my drawing of what I want my table to look like. It needs to have a hole in it for this. Oh, it's not here. So I got this thing at Target. It's a tabletop fire pit. Gas-powered tabletop fire pit. Let's see if they still have it here. Okay, you hear the music, Katrina? That's okay. So the music should be quiet, or like you should hear it, but it should not be irritating. All right. Tabletop fire pit. If the feed cuts out, it's because I'm on wireless, and it'll come back if you come back and check it. Here it is. So I got this 2 Harbors 14-inch tabletop fire pit. So see how it has this little threaded thing at the bottom that goes into a hole on a table for an umbrella, meant for an umbrella, and then you put a gas tank underneath, which is kind of cool, except in this case I want to do a coffee table height. Let me hold on. Let me find out the height of a 20-pound propane tank, because I need to make sure I have clearance under it. Okay, here we go. So it measures 18 inches high. Okay, so if my table's 20 inches high, that should give me 2 inches. That's not enough. Yeah, the nozzle's on the side. That should work. Alright, so that'll work. So my table needs to be 20 inches high. What did I say in my drawing? Okay, I said 14.5 inches tall. That's not tall enough, but that seems to be a typical height of a patio coffee table. Let's see. Outdoor top. Let me just look at one that I like and see how high it is. Okay, like this. Actually, like this. Oh, that's fine. So something like this is how tall? Where are the dimensions? Okay, 19 inches tall. Cool. So 20 is not bad. It'll be slightly bigger, or slightly taller. The other thing I thought about is, let me see if there's a. Yeah, there's these. Okay, 14-pound. Looks shorter. £14 propane tank. Thank you, U-Haul.com. 4.5 pound length and diameter. 10 pound 11 pound. That's a vertical propane tank. Oh wait, for grilling. Here we go. £11? Worthington steel propane tank. This is 12.4 inches tall. Yeah, but look at that, $75. Okay. So the common size is going to be this 20-pound propane tank. This is what most people use for grilling and stuff like that. It seems too tall for under a coffee table. So I'd like to find a smaller one. Let's see. Okay, we'll go to Amazon and we'll look up a 11-pound propane tank. Yeah, there we go. $75. What in the world? $120? Why? I don't need that. Okay, that's a 1 gallon. 1 gallon? It's tall enough to catch your shins. Yes. That's a good point. Maybe it'll catch my shins. I just don't want to buy an expensive thing. So if you didn't see the last video, we got a bunch of good stuff from Target that was on clearance. We got this fire pit. We got these, let's see. We got these patio chairs for like $5 a piece. Let me see. They had these for $18 a piece. This one. They had these. Yeah, we got these for $5 a piece. Oh yeah, you do have to sign up to chat on Twitch. But if you do that, you can follow me, Katrina, and then that makes me happy. But it's okay on Facebook too. Yeah, we got some of these for $5 a piece. I think they made a mistake. I did not. I just went based on the price that was on the thing. I wasn't gonna argue. And then I felt like it was them, Target, being generous to us for all the times we've been generous to them. We didn't steal it, but it felt a little bit like stealing. I don't know. Maybe I have to confess later. Maybe not. It had a sticker on it. Come on. Okay. Back to the task at hand. All right. I guess if the table... Wait, hold on. I guess if the table's 20 inches high, that's probably okay. I wish I knew how tall... Maybe I can send my son to go on a run. Hey, Owen. Owen. Can you help me with something? Okay. Do you think you could go measure from the cushion to the floor of the chairs? So like from right here, this spot, down to the floor using a measuring tape?
Why?
Can you tell me how tall that is?
Why do you need to?
Because I'm trying to figure out how tall to make the table.
Oh.
Do you mind? That's fine. Alright. So I have a helper. He's going to go look for me. I have not yet figured out how to do this with one monitor to be able to monitor the chat on Facebook and on Twitch. I don't think anybody's chatting on Twitch. No. But anyways, that'll be there too. Let's see. Alright, well, let's start with the tabletop, because that part I can do without the measuring. So I thought about going, in my sketch here, I thought about going horizontally this way, and then I thought about going this way. Because it has a hole in the middle, And I'll be using 1x3s, I think. So I need a hole. How big is that hole supposed to be? Diameter of a patio umbrella hole. Okay, fits umbrella poles up to 1.5 inches. Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, the music. I turn it down during commercials because I don't like them. All right. I have a feeling it's not the smaller one because it looks like there's. It's not helpful. How to measure patio umbrellas. Rib arm. No. Wait, don't go. Sorry. Diameter. Umbrella cone wedge. Oh. Okay, so there's a 1.5 inch for some umbrellas, but then the hole is opening 2.5 inch. Okay, so this is an adapter for the smaller diameter. Hi, yeah. This is an adapter to take the smaller one, the 1.5, to up to a 2 to 2.5 inch. Oops. Alright, so let's say 2 inches. So then if I go like this, if these are 2x, but they're not 2x3, or 1x3. Oops. So the real dimensions of a 1x3 in nominal versus actual. Okay. So 1x3 is actually 3/4 by 2.5. So that doesn't give me enough space to create a round hole in the middle. It is 2 inches because that only leaves me 1/4 inch of material on each side. It makes me nervous. It'll need supports across the top. Okay, let me start with just doing the tabletop. Where's my Tinkercad? Here it is. Okay, so let's do a box. And then I think there is a way to... Okay, length, width.
Daddy, I can't find the tape measure.
Okay, so if I'm gonna do... First I'm gonna do the apron. Well, let's say the tabletop pieces. Let's do them lengthwise. So if they're 8 feet, I don't want a 12 foot. I don't want a 4 foot table. That seems long. Maybe I do. That's too long? You said that's too long? I mean, I can look up like a typical table and see what the measurements are. Slat top patio coffee table. Like this. Like this. Right here. Acacia wood patio coffee table. So theoretically, I could just buy something. Because by the time I was done building this, the amount of time I spent on it. Okay, this is 47 inches This is 47 inches long. That looks too tall though. I don't know. How long is this one? This one's 41 inches, so this is more like the right size. All right, so if my boards, what's so funny, Katrina? If my boards are 8 feet long, I don't want to waste a lot. That's the thing. If they're 8 feet long, and I do let's say 40-inch table or 40-inch slats, leaves me 8-inch pieces that are useless. And you have to cut holes in the centers. Right. That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's a problem. So I have to put supports across the middle, near where the hole's going to be, to hold up that particular board, that center board. Either way, it's probably good to have some center supports. Into the bathroom. Okay. Oh, of a pre-made table. Yeah, right, exactly. I would have to cut the hole in the center of the pre-made table. So I'm doing this for a couple reasons. One is because I should be able to build the table. That's number one. Okay, wait. Let's just do this. So if a 1 by point, no, 0.75 length, 48, wait, no, 8 feet. It's 96 inches. Gosh, 96. And then I guess the height would be 0.75. So the width would be 2. What did I say? The actual dimensions? 1 by 3, 2.5. Okay. So the actual width would be 2.5, and then the height would be 0.75. No. What am I doing? 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 0.75. And the width 2.5, and then 96 inches. Yeah. Okay. So there's one. 8 feet. So if I divided that by 3, let's say I wanted to get 3 slats out of it, out of one 96-inch board, then I would get 32 inches long if I went that way, right? Whoa, that was fun. Um, 32. It's not bad. Seems small. Okay, so the other option would be to divide 96 by 4, which is 24. And that's a good width for a table. So that way I get 4 of them. So copy, paste. Now I can get 4 of them out of one. Oh, come on. So I can get 4 of them like this. Yeah, see, this is cool. So this gives me, if I have days. Okay. A little far. So I don't know the camera. Click shortcuts. So you want to move. There we go. Okay, so shift right click drags. Okay. They seem like they have too big of a gap between them, though, don't they? I don't want it butted up against it, but I don't want it. It's too big of a gap. How do I? There we go. Okay, that's a 1/4 inch, an 1/8 of an inch. What's an 1/8 of an inch in decimals? 12.5? 0.125? No. What? What did I do wrong? What in the world? How did that happen? Okay, wait. What is... It's giving me a measurement here. Between them. Oops. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure there's a way to... Shapes too. Okay, so it's this. 0.125, I think. Enter. No. So what does it tell me there? I don't know. When Jimmy Johnson did that. Oh, that's not working. Ruler? I don't have my ruler. Well, okay, so this is grid. Why don't I use grid? Okay. The grid will be helpful if I can move in more than... That's a big move. All these little things, it's like, why? Like, why can't I move it just a little bit? Ooh.
Is Tio watching?
Not yet. Okay, so that it's telling me the distance from where it was. So what if I do this? What if I put it right? I can't put it right on top of that one. Okay. I don't know. I wanted to have gaps between. But maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need gaps between. But I don't like having to alter my table because of the way the software works. Steps. What is steps? I don't know what steps is. This is wood, not red. Let's make it red. Or brown. Brown. I don't that means. Steps. I'll try that. Alright, here we go. Okay, so if you're just coming in, I'm trying to build a table for my patio. I found a bunch of plans online, but people, I'll show you the one I found. I found this one, which looked cool. It looked like what I wanted to do. I think maybe this one. This one. But look at this website. Well, I guess on this thing it might look fine, but on my phone it was impossible to look at because it had these ads everywhere, popping up all over my screen. It was impossible to see the plans. But yeah, look, that's perfect. Look at this one. Just like that. Pretty simple. Looks simple.
Looks high.
It does look high, but it's going to have to be high because of the propane tank that has to sit under it.
Oh. Right. Speaking of small propane tanks.
Yeah, they're more expensive. The small ones are double the price of a regular size one.
Yes, no, look. The kids won't be able to do anything on it.
It's not that high. It's 20 inches. Look, it's not that high.
Our chairs aren't that high though.
No, our chairs are not that high.
You get a table that's
This is
lower
only
than the
18
chair.
inches high.
What?
This is only 18 inches high. The one I was going to do is 20 inches high.
Oh,
2
wow.
more inches higher.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if you're watching, I'm working on trying to make the 3D model of it because it's fun and because I like to do things that are challenging, but I'm having trouble getting it to, I don't know, I guess I'm just having trouble getting it to work. See, it's measuring from the previous position, 0. So I wonder about this. What if I grab a bunch of them? Is there some way duplicate and repeat? What does that do? Yeah, alright. I need this whole thing to basically be... Okay, 22. Let's say 24. Okay, so it doesn't divide it, but it does... Oh wait, did it stretch the items out though? Okay, so it doesn't distribute them. I'm sure there's a way to distribute. Oh, it says align. Oh. Okay, hold on. Align. I bet this align thing will work. Basic shapes. Printable kits. Work plane. Import. Look at that. Recent designs. Paste. Copy. There's got to be a way to do this. Oh, nope, not that. Make it taller. 0.75. Enter. Okay. Let's see. It has to be something. Export, import. I guess I can Google it. I'll figure out how to distribute items in Tinkercad. Okay. Oh no, it would be great too. Yeah, well, it would be great too. On one axis, Space out distributed their centers evenly. Yeah, see? This would be a great feature to have back in 2017. Shocked and disappointed that there's no distribute feature. Yeah. You're right. Alright, great. Ow, yeah, see? This would be real easy. But getting the items to snapping to a weird grid that is too imprecise. And then Ricky would say, we'll just go to SketchUp. I'm sure he would say that.
He looks like fun. No, the other one.
But this is just way more complex. And I get it, but okay, let's start this over. No, don't save it. New model. Save? No.
I want to start collecting these.
No, I don't think so.
Why?
That's too many.
Okay, so there's this lady. She's gonna enjoy using our table. See, even just moving the camera around is difficult.
With the purple hair. With the next steam market.
No, it's not.
Yep.
Look around. Pan.
Seth, are you okay?
All right. Okay, let's see. So in this I need to make a rectangle. I need it to be what did I say? 2.5 by 24? Is that what I said? 24? Yeah. Okay. See, and then I have to go to this extruder tool. This just doesn't make any sense. Why would I have to do this? And then it's 0.75 thick. Okay, so there's one. And then this, like, why are each of these lines a separate thing? Why isn't that one object? It's okay. Then I have to like group the whole thing. How do I group it? It's not solid or locked. That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't make any sense. Make group. But like, what's the point of that? And then to move it, I have to do this other tool. Bah. And then I can't tell in three-dimensional space where it is. Is it on the plane or is it up in the air? I can't tell. Okay, let's copy, paste. Okay, now it's... Hey, yay. I'll just switch again. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So if the table is going to be... How long do I want? 41 inches long. And each one is 2.25. Then that's going to take 20... what's 20 times 2.25 is 58. No, that's too long. Is that right? 20 by times 2.5. That is 50. That's too long. So we probably need 18 of them. Okay. Let's see. 18 times 2.5 is 45 inches long. That's too long. 16 times 2.5, 40 inches.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are we going to complain about everything Mommy tells you to do?
So 16 inches.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm sorry, 16 planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool, so now I can double it. Watch this. There we go. Okay, so there's my tabletop. How much space am I? That's the thing. I would like to have like an eighth of an inch between, but I don't know how to do that in this SketchUp. I don't know how to. Oh, distance. Ah. 1/16 of an inch. Alright, this actually does it. So that's an eighth of an inch. That looks good. Right?
Drop it. We'll put the bowl in the kitchen and leave
An eighth of an inch.
Which is what I asked you to do. Thank you.
Okay. Alright, so I did this wrong. So basically I need to take these and get rid of them. Delete. The best micheladas in the world? Great. Okay. Alright, so these two, I'm going to group these, make a group, I'm going to paste them, and then, oops, no. And then I'm going to, on blue axis, just, what in the world? I'm sure there's some like keyboard shortcuts for the some keyboard shortcuts for the camera, but I don't know what they are. What in the world? Oops. Where was I? On red axis. Okay, pick 2-point smooth, control, toggle copy, alt, toggle auto fold, hold shift, lock interference. These are anti-graph modes. Yes, I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna delete that because I don't know what's going on. Control C, Control V. Yeah, there. There. Okay, and then.
Thank you. Whoa. Be so careful. No, thank you.
It's not the same distance.
So what?
Okay, what did I say it was? 1/16? 1/8. Right? Not 1/8. Okay, let's ungroup these.
Yeah, when you're done.
Explode. Yeah, see that distance thing now, it says 1/8, but it's not. Distance 0? Oh, distance from where it was. Alright. Okay, so that means no. So I can't. Okay, so I have to do it one board at a time. Why would it put it up high? No. What? This is what happened last time. Where's Ricky? So this is one of the things that, like, some video games that I've been learning and looking at really help us. This 3D spatial stuff. You know, this is the first time that children have been able to play with software like this to operate items in 3D space and things like this. This thing, Tinkercad, I have this at school, and the kids do this, and they're like, they know what to do, and I didn't teach them. So something about, oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, snap to grid. I don't need millimeters. How do we get inches? Edit grid. Wait. MakerBot, Dremel. Oh, cool. Update grid. Snap to grid, 1/8 inch. Yes. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so I had millimeters. All right. I'm switching again. I'm going back to Tinkercad. So the length here is, what did I say? 24 inches. Okay. 24. 7.87. What? 7.87 what? Oh, and then if you want to make it in Minecraft, so you create stuff in Minecraft, or you create stuff in Tinkercad, and then it'll convert it into Minecraft stuff, or Legos. So if you wanted to do it, you could do it in Legos, which is a pretty cool tool. I like it a lot. I don't know what happened now. I need 24 inches. 0.24. No. 24. And then the width is 2.5. And the height. What is going on? Okay. Maybe my workspace is just too small. Presets default. Custom. Wait, update grid. Wait, oh, here we go. So let's say it's 100 by 100. Maybe that's not. Maybe can't. Okay, I think this is designed only for 3D printing. This may not be helpful for me. Length, 24. It'll go. 24. Yeah, see? It'll work. I don't know what the problem is. But, yeah, this is obviously not designed to work in these dimensions. Fine, back to this.
on, sister girl. Okay, Mama.
Okay, I'm gonna see, it really seems like it should figure this out for me. Why should I have to figure this out? Okay. I might have to take a break from this for a little bit. I'm not sure I can keep going. Some other stuff to do. And I already spent 2 hours trying to do this. I should just build it. Just get a saw. Yeah, at this point it's like a beast I want to conquer. Anyways, well, I could make 1/8 inch wide slats go between the real slats and just let the program think you're using wood. Okay. Good idea. So in that case, I would need something that was... I don't think I can do fractions. It's one of... I just forgot. 0.125 by 24. Oh, sleepy. No. Man, between the camera and the grab points and the... See, look, it wants me to grab it because I'm not holding in the middle. I'm holding the edge, so if I grab it, there I go. But look, now I can't see the field. Yes, thank you, Katrina. Okay, I'm gonna play a game for a little bit because I'm done with this for now. And I find when I get frustrated, I have to take a break and do something different. So I'm gonna close the stuff I don't need. If you'd like to watch me play something, you are welcome to do that. I haven't decided yet what it's gonna be. So if you have an idea of a type of game you think you want to watch me play, please tell me. I'll leave that stuff open. This can go. That can stay open. Okay, bye, Katrina. Let's see. So, some games. I haven't played these yet. I have Astroneer, which I played a little bit. It was fun. Thimbleweed Park. Oh, Katrina, if you're still there, look, I have Mud Explorer. I opened it. I have no idea what to do with it. It's very confusing. I don't know what to do. Astroneer, Thimbleweed Park. Forza, Guacamelee, which is super fun. Last time I tried to stream Guacamelee, the stream was bad. So I'm wondering if maybe I can try and make some adjustments. Because it would be nice if you guys could watch me do that one. Because I like that one. I don't know if I have my controllers. Yeah. Okay, so that means this can go. Goodbye, Spotify. Alright, let's try it. Guacamelee. Controller recommended. I have one. I tried with the Xbox controller, but I couldn't work with this game on Bluetooth. I have to use a dongle, and I don't like dongles. Dongles irritate me. Yes, I got it. I have a controller. Is it?